Welcome my boys and girls, I hope you're all doing good, having a great day. Today we are trying out the new SN for a visit that came with the Inferno 9, new chest piece for the Lightning Nova, giving us an ability to dash forward. This is me very first time trying it out. This is gonna be a first impression to see if it is gonna be any good or not. And now let's go extract this at the SN transfer and see what can this SN do. You can see this is me very first time extracting this. So if we go and put this on right here, lightning nova now causes you to dash forward in a ball of lightning, damaging enemies along your path and inflicting shock. Alright, so we're gonna put this on. Lightning nova damage increased by 10% from the awaken bonus. So if we put this on and go and take a look at the tooltip here, let's see what it does, what it says here now. Let me see a chest piece right there. So lightning nova now consume energy to dash forward in a ball of lightning, dealing 41,000 damage to enemies along your path and inflicting shock for 2 seconds. You are immune to knockback, alright, and total and loss of control during each dash. So this is something it was not mentioned anyway. So immune to knockback and loss of control. It doesn't say total loss of control though. And each primary attack generates 33% of the energy pool for this skill. Another thing which was not mentioned here, it seems like you will need to use primary before you will able to use a lightning nova again, at least in my understanding. Generate energy no more than once every 0.5 seconds. So there is even a cooldown, so it will take around 5-6 seconds before you will able to dash again after using a couple of primary. At least that is what I'm understanding. Each user of this skill consume 33% of the energy pool, lightning over damage increase. And now let's see how this actually works. Alright, so we have 3 dashes. The animation itself is super strong. You basically do one attack and so by the way, this is how actually this is working. Right now we don't have an energy, so if we use a primary attack, it gives us 1 energy and I can do this. So in order to get 2 or 3 back, we need to just keep on using that. And so the cooldown, it is not gonna work with this, but what a smooth animation. Wow, this feels much better compared to it feels better compared to the teleport itself, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is kind of a bummer that you need to use a primary to get energy back. So use a primary, use a skill. Yeah, this is how it is gonna be. That is kind of a bummer. Let me see if we can combine this with something else. For example, let's go with a helm that allow us to spam these skills. Is it gonna be any good here? Let me put this on. So we're gonna put this new chest right there. And now let me replace one of these skills. I think I'll just remove the meteor just to see how it actually works. Right there. And yes, okay-ish. It's okay-ish. Not that great. It's okay-ish. And if we put a teleport here, let's say we put a teleport right there, this is how it's gonna look. Could have been like really fast dashing, but sadly wizard cannot shoot and move. Otherwise it would be super good, like moving and hitting. But anyhow, I'm still gonna try it out in PvE. Let's see. Clunky, it feels very clunky using primary and then using this, because this is actually really smooth animation. And I do want to try one more thing here. I think I can get one free Lightning Nova back if we were to go and use Lightning Nova. And go with this. When Lightning Nova hits a shocked enemy, it unleash another Lightning Nova. We'll see what this do. Maybe, just maybe we're gonna get that extra Lightning Nova charge. So let's go in and take a look at this. So far it's okay-ish. Using a primary, that is kind of a bummer. Nope, I don't think we get anything back by hitting a shocked enemy. Yep, we don't get anything. I am not seeing anything at all. But yeah, this is very smooth animation, extremely smooth animation. If you guys can notice, the animation is like one of the smoothest out there. Like feels like a Tempest using dashes. Very smooth animation. But yeah, gameplay is not gonna be that fun unless you get used to clicking everything at the same time. But yeah, there we go. That is what we have here. In my first impression, alright, time for some final thoughts. In my first impression, the animation itself is really smooth. It is fun when it's working, but it be clunky when you actually have to recharge the Lightning Nova by using a primary attack. I would have liked it better if it was maybe there was a chance that you could charge it up by using an ability as well. I would not mind if they put a cooldown on that. For example, if you use a ability in 3 seconds, there could be like a cooldown. You get a cooldown from using an ability. You will have to wait another 3 seconds before you get a charge. And I think that would have been better with this ability here. This feel a bit clunky, at least in my opinion. 1.5 seconds, and you have to use a primary. Not that great, but otherwise the animation itself well done. It's a freaking good animation. Damage we have, I don't think it is gonna be beating anything like in damage, but the animation, it is really good. Better than the teleport. The animation is better than the teleport. Wish there was maybe just put some, they could have easily put cooldown here as well, but I guess they did not want to do it. So my final thoughts are basically, yeah, it is going to be a niche build for now. I'm going to try and put something together with this, and we'll see if something fun can be done. But for now, that was the first impression of the new chest. It is somewhat okay-ish, could have been much better. Thumbs up for the animation, it is very smooth. I like that. I'm signing off. Take care of yourself, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later, guys.